1949, President Harry S. Truman signed legislation nearly doubling the minimum wage from 40 cents to 75 cents an hour. Earlier that year, he touted his plans in a speech before Congress as he proclaimed, "Every segment of our population and every individual has a right to expect from our government a fair deal." And for Truman, that fair deal included a fair wage. In that same speech, he declared, "We have abandoned the trickle-down concept of national prosperity. Instead, we believe that our economic system should rest on a democratic foundation and that wealth should be created for the benefit of all." But creating that benefit would not be easy. Then, just as now, the country's economy was struggling. Then, just as it is now, there was considerable opposition to raising the minimum wage from businesses and from some of the more conservative Republicans. Today, it is leaders like New Jersey's Republican Governor Chris Christie declaring he's just tired of hearing about the minimum wage. In 1949, it was the Chamber of Commerce declaring that government regulation of minimum wages has not been demonstrated conclusively to be in the public interest. There were also predictions that unemployment and inflation would rise and that business activity would decline. But basically, none of that really happened. So what did happen once the minimum wage hike was in effect? According to one government study, 1.3 million people got an immediate raise. And the U.S. would go on to enter a period of economic prosperity that would last 2 decades, thanks in part to that landmark minimum wage legislation signed by President Harry S. Truman on this day, October 26, 1949.